Kincaid with his third catch. Pushed out by Womack. But Kincaid, whose health has been a question all year, has some fresh legs today.
And this is an excellent job by...
That was the Bills' sixth play of at least 10 yards, while the Jets have 9 total yards so far in the first quarter. Davis trying the right side. Again, able to find some open space. Ty Johnson is the running back. It's a play action. And that's Jackson Hawes making the catch, but right on top of him was Trey Brown.
When you think about this place going away, yeah, it's pretty sad.
4th down and 4, and the drive will continue as Kaleki Latu makes the catch. Steve, you did an interview with the Bills.
And, you know, one of the great accomplishments, one of the fun things about my whole career here was earning the love and respect of my teammates from the way I played. It was fun. It was still that was my proudest achievement was, you know.
How special have you found Buffalo to be when you talk to people around the league who've been in similar situations?
A nice run there.
That's Ray Davis. Ball comes out.
Is lamenting them going away and having this type of celebration.
Well, there might be some.
It's got to be special.
There might be some Dolphin fans who are saying it's okay. But yeah, that's right. That's right. And but it is. It has been a special place.
Trubisky's pass incomplete.
I mean, you know this. I could live anywhere I wanted to, right? I mean, we don't need you guys moving in, right? Okay, so
you're not the chair. You're not
right.
the chairman
I'm
of the Chamber of Commerce.
Huh? No.
3rd down and 20 for Trubisky underneath to Ty Johnson, who slips a tackle, and that gets us inside the 20.
Wow. Okay.
Half the distance to the goal, the end of the run. Automatic down.
That's on Keidron Smith. So, Steve, we're going to thank you so much. On the ground, here is Davis again, and he gets down to the 7-yard line. So the Bills trying to punch this one in and increase their lead over the rival Jets.
And what a gut-wrenching.
Joshua Palmer goes in motion, nearly runs into Trubisky. Now Palmer with the catch, and a good tackle made there by Jasir Taylor. No gain on the play. Grable back in at left tackle. The Bills looking at 3rd down and 6. They can get a 1st down without scoring. And it's a direct snap to Ty Johnson. Trying the right side, inside the 5, and he's in for the touchdown. Ty Johnson runs it in on 3rd down.
By blocking your guy into the end zone, your back will score 2nd, and the points will go up on the board.
Extra point by Prater is good for Isaiah Williams back deep. This one just makes it in the landing zone. Williams fields it on a hop right up the middle across the 30 and stood up there. Dorian Williams makes the special teams tackle for Buffalo. The tight end, Jeremy Rucker. Signed a contract extension. This drive at the 31-yard line. Cook to the air on 1st down, and he's got a completion, his first today, along the sideline to John Mechie for a gain of 2. Here's Herbert on 2nd down and 8, right up the middle, pushing the pile forward, and that'll make it 3rd down for the Jets. Again, trying to avoid a 3rd straight 3 and out. They run it up the middle. Herbert, he's got the 1st down. Needed 3 and picks up 4. A.J. Epen. Cook rolling right. Was looking deep. Nobody there. He'll keep it himself. Makes a great move as he faked.
New England. He's been in Atlanta, Miami recently. Nice juke move by Brady Cook.
And Herbert into Buffalo territory. And that'll make it 3rd down and short. Larry Ogunjobi on the tackle.
Jacksonville a year ago was at Washington with the Commanders and now got cut and got picked up on waivers. Great opportunity for those two guys to show what they can possibly add to them on a playoff run.
3rd down and 2. Herbert trying to pick it up again. Ogunjobi is...
You mentioned development of young defensive tackles. It's a great opportunity now for the guys up front. See if they can make a play against this. Taking the ball off the line of scrimmage like that.
Cook pitches it wildly and it goes out of bounds. What a disaster for the Jets. Trubisky play action, and he's got Gabe Davis for a first down. And Davis is dragged down by Womack after a gain of 17.
Who will be on the field for the Jets to begin this season? A lot of guys have come in within the last 2 or 3 weeks. They're trying to adapt to this defense.
Trubisky looking for Gilliam down the field. Did he get
Guy that's usually the lead blocker, and they're able to leak him out and go vertical, setting this up with him in the backfield at that fullback spot. He sneaks through the line of scrimmage on Quincy Williams, able to get around him with an excellent job catching him.
Davis inside the 10. And stopped there by Eric Watts of the Jets, playing in just his 4th game of the year.
And everyone's going to have to step up, and Quincy Williams doesn't know what his future as a Jet's going to be.
Trubisky on the slant to Davis, makes a tough contested catch. Gabe Davis able to hold on. It'll be
And today, trying to get them involved, trying to give them opportunities to carry into the playoffs. Gabe Davis, one of them. Number 0 thing for this playoff season.
alert! 3rd down and 1. Trubisky to Davis, and Davis is stopped. No, he's in for the...
I think on the tackle, Ray Davis is on top of the defender, so he's never down. Watch as he twists him, turns him.
Davis with his 2nd receiving touchdown of the season, and the extra point by Prater is good. 21-0. All smiles here in Buffalo for Josh Allen and the Bills. They lead it 21-0. And this crowd, what could be the
indicative of the Jets' struggles. Who's their team MVP, Jason McCourty?
It's Isaiah Williams.
Who's back to receive the kickoff. They're hoping to get a big play in the special teams, which has been excellent for them all season long.
Here is Williams on the return. And Williams game here in Highmark Stadium. On first down, that was Arian Smith, the rookie wide receiver out of Georgia.
And you know the mere more.
When I was a member of the Patriots, it was a completely different story of coming as a member of the Titans, but a lot of love in this stadium for the Buffalo Bills.
That pass over the middle is dropped by John Mechie.
Thanks, Charles, for bringing that up. I did play in that game.
You know, that part I didn't remember.
Yeah, my rookie year.
My bad.
Yeah, thanks.
Next time I should turn the page on my homework and read it all.
Offense on the field.
Not going to go shotgun this time.
Cook under center. Cook trying to do it himself, falls forward, and he's got the first down.
But one thing they did the year, but you notice that little bit of, hey, let's take the wins when we can, and that was a win on 4th down for the Jets.
With 3 minutes to go until halftime. Cook, play action, and it's dropped. 400 receiving yards. That very well could happen, barring a big day from that man, Adnan Mitchell, who has 301 with the Jets. Herbert on the ground. He takes it up to the 40-yard line.
Mitchell came in with trades, had to adjust and all that. But I think Jason McCourty made a great point about the passing game earlier in this one. At some point, you've got to try and push it downfield a little bit.
3rd down and 6. Cook fires. Mechie's got it for a first down. John Mechie to midfield, a gain of 11. Jordan Hancock
to be the one that Trey White was covering. And Trey White just ate him up on that play, went to his alternate, and found him for a first down.
On the Verizon halftime report.
Remember when they were up here last year breaking tables?
Rolling right, throwing on the run, and Mitchell could not hold on. Brady Cook in the shotgun. That is something that he has known his whole underrated part of coming out of college and going to the pros.
Yeah, much bigger part of the NFL game, and we see it all the time with these college quarterbacks adjusting, going to the NFL.
Herbert up the middle and dragged down by...
What can we run that gives us an opportunity and gives Khalil Herbert a few openings? And that offensive line on this drive so far is up to the task.
3rd down and 6. Cook throws, and it's caught by Williams.